Yo, Prof here, and we've got an unboxing that I promised you, and we're not waiting as long as we did for the second Halo Nerf gun here. My brain is farting, not the Mauler. Mangler. It's the pistol version. Kind of wish it was the Mauler. Awesome looking. Actually shoots pretty well. It could be a way smaller gun. I'm guessing it originally was. Unlike this, which it seems much more thought out, the original AR. Well, now we have the latest and last currently released of the Halo Nerf guns. This is the... let me get my can of dry ginger ale with lemonade out of the way. Not sponsored. Some good stuff, though. Last one is the Bulldog SG. Pew, 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 pew. Yep, gun noises. Pump action. So first one is electronic. I think by far the most expensive one. The pistol is cock on the top, kind of like a AR in real life. Odd that it rotates the cylinder after you shoot. This also has a cylinder, so we'll figure out how that works, but this is a pump. Definitely has a trigger though too, so it's not like, I remember, I don't know how old some of you guys are or aren't, but back when I was into Nerf, kind of like the original squirt guns too, they're super soakers. They didn't always have like pump it up and pull trigger, right? They would just squirt as you pumped. A lot of Nerf guns back in the day, even early like Nerf branded Nerf guns, didn't go off of trigger. Like if it was a pump, you would shoot with the pump. I had ones that shot these very long missiles. A lot of people, I think it was like purple with yellow missiles. I know a lot of people had them. And it would kind of be like a double action revolver. So you would cock it, get it right to where before it shot, like because you would cock the spring, and you would kind of figure out where that was over time, and get there and then line up and shoot. Because if you tried to just boom, 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 you wouldn't hit diddle squat with it. But I know a lot of people actually had that. That launcher. This one, however, has a trigger. We'll see if it's actually working, usable, however you want to say that. Alright. Ooh, it's way smaller than I thought. Skinnier too. Oh, where's the cylinder? The cylinder comes off. And it's in the other end of the box. See, now this could be interesting for a reload. I wonder. It'd be way faster. Like, I wonder if you could buy additional cylinders. Because that at one point was how you. They didn't have quick loaders for revolvers in real life. They would. It was rare, but you could get additional. Oh, we got her out. Oh, I forgot to snag a picture of the old box. It's actually heavy for, like, it's smaller than. I'll grab the MA40, the assault rifle, and it's smaller probably because it doesn't have. Like electronics in it, essentially. So there's that. And here is the MA40, which it's a bullpup rifle. Probably a little short on length of pull for, you know, like real adult human usage. But like ergonomics actually are fairly close to how a real rifle would be. And that's how that guy works. Reloading these mags is kind of finicky. actually feel like a lot of people did complain about the MA40 for power-wise. I actually think the Mangler here probably shoots, I don't know if you can hear the pitch there, shoots harder, even though it's just spring operated. So, maybe, and I probably wouldn't want to modify like my only assault rifle, but maybe if I get my hands on another one, we can, you know, mod it and get it performing a bit better, you know. Well, there's this little piece of cardboard here. Definitely got a trigger. Very short pump. And it is supposed to be a shotgun, 12 gauge. So, oh, it's got pop-up sights. It's kind of cool. I mean, it being a shotgun. Oh, geez. I guess that's similar to. I don't know about the ergonomics here to human, adult human size. If I get that in my shoulders here, right? There's no way I can use those sights. Remember, guys, NERF technically for kids, and realistically, for the most part, these are going to be. Yeah, I see no reason why you couldn't get another Megamadoodle. Sorry, not meg. Cylinder here. Yeah, so what it looks like is this thing will push that. There's a little bump there. That will push that. Does this? Oh, food time. BRB. Alright, so now I'm back. We've got a little bit of time while my food cools down here. These little paper guys are the darts it comes with. They're just standard elite darts. I'll use standard elite darts when I shoot them because my cats like to go after them. And if I leave them out, dogs will probably eat them too. Also, then if I lose them, I don't have to be worried about, you know, like the standard blue ones, because you can just go buy a 100 pack of those for $15 at Walmart or whatever. Slide until it clicks. Alright. Sliding. I don't see how you're supposed to slide this in. This doesn't retract any. Oh, you can slam fire. I was right. I was talking about how, so apparently if you hold the trigger down, then you pull, you'll just go through it. So I need to figure out how the heck I gotta be missing something here. Oh, that's, yeah, you're not easily going to be swapping this drum out, guys. Oh, that's, once she's in there, this one works correctly as a revolver, though. Revolve. Alright, and it's way more open to reload. The assault rifle felt like correct size. If this was like remotely the so you'd think it's way more open to reload, but it's really not. Like it is, but yeah, you can't even get them in there. They didn't leave enough clearance for you to. Oh, that one's just derpy. Yeah, this dart's just derpy. Alright, that's why you buy a whole bunch of darts, because if you get a derpy dart, you can just put a new one in there. That one, it's like glue. The glue that held the tip on had gone down farther into the... Alright. They come out a heckin' lot faster by doing the slam fire method that they were mentioning, where you hold the trigger and then far less accurate though. Be aware they come shooting out when you push it forward, which is opposite of what your brain would think. Well, yes and no. Reason being is on a real shotgun, pulling it back ejects the shell, pushing it forward puts a new shell in. So that's when it should fire, I guess, technically. If you're used to the older style Nerf guns, though, that shoot upon firing, it would fire when it hits all the way back. You know, like, all the way back. This guy, however, fires when, oh jeez, got another one that doesn't want to. See if we can find some more of these. This thing does make a racket as it goes, though. If you guys heard that. And I lost one of the darts already. Well, that's why you get yourself a whole big thing of them. Especially if you're having a battle. Then you might even get the cheap knockoff ones off of Amazon. Oh, I lost two. I'm sure the cats will find them for me. Yeah, let's give this a shot one more time. Otherwise, slam fire, hold trigger. Yeah, that comes out way faster. At least from what I can tell. I wonder why. There's probably something to do with the spring mechanism in there. So I've got no idea when that's cut off. But of the 3 Halo Nerf guns currently out, I mean here, this is like a pistol. And it's half or more the size of this shotgun. This is the most kid-sized for sure. I would say this is probably the most classic Nerf gun though too. Definitely fits kid. Has sights. As an adult, they're pretty much useless. You can't get your head down far enough. This thing actually shoots really well. It's giant. Only has 6 shots. It's a pain in the butt to reload. So in an actual like Nerf gun fight, if you do that, I do not. But I don't think it'd be very good. Also for an adult, you have to hold it where this part is in your palm, like that, rather than I don't have little itty bitty kid hands. And then the trigger's at the wrong angle at that point. A flat trigger would have been better. The most, like if you're an adult, this thing, the original AR, the MA40, this is like as big full-sized as, you know, and it is the electronic one. It's a bit more expensive. But yeah, this is the one I would say for sure is like a must-have. Like, this is actually like a rubberized butt plate. It's not like that on the shotgun one. The ergonomics of this feel very, very much like a like a real gun would. Like where stuff's placed, how it's done. Yeah, so that this is like the most accurate in my opinion. And if you're into Halo, this is the one to get. These other two, I plan to just like this other one though, put them up on my wall. It's kind of like a, you know, like you would have a gun rack. Like people showing off their guns, except I'm showing it like this is gonna be fucking nerdy as hell, because I'm showing off my Nerf guns. They're Halo Nerf guns. However, I don't think, like if somebody were to walk in, I don't think anybody would recognize anything but this guy. And they might not even recognize this one because it's in its alternate colorway. Because, you know, they don't want you getting shot by police. Or your kids shot by police. By thinking it's a real gun. And this one, to be truthful, if that was all blacked out, I could see somebody actually probably thinking that it was. But yeah, that's my review of this. This thing, it's interesting. It brings me back to nostalgia in Nerf gun ways because of how it shoots. You can do what they call the slam fire method, which is hold the trigger and just move the foregrip. Much less accurate, but it does shoot it harder. I'm guessing that's because you're not holding the spring back, tensioning it, and releasing it. And it's getting the full force. As soon as it brings it back, it shoots it. But I would say sizing-wise, for an adult, yeah. Here, let's do length of pull, which, you know, there's the butt plate. I guess they're the same or very, very similar length of pull. But here, height of the buttstock-wise. This is maybe 2/3 what the AR is. So I would say, you know, you can tell. And this is like a bullpup assault rifle, essentially. Whereas the shotgun, you know, much shorter barrel because it starts here, essentially. This kind of made it look like it folded, which would have been really cool, like a folding stock, but it's just hollow. This is probably the cheapest made of them. What would have been really cool too is with, like, I doubt I'd ever be able to get this cylinder out. If they would make this cylinder like, because obviously you couldn't slide it out with the Nerf bullets in, but if they would have made it slide out when it's empty, like relatively easily. Like, see, here's a mag release right there. It's supposed to be. That'd be awesome if that actually worked. And on the AR, stuff like this does, which is kind of like the, you know, I know this is way cheaper. But I'd like to see more, especially the more classic weapons, like the BR, make the BR. And if they can actually make it shoot 3, that'd be awesome. Or the pistol, like make a proper, and they could make a proper rendition of, like, you know, like the Magnum or the pistol. Because it's pistol sized, you know. Whereas, like, this shotgun would be massive in real life. And I think, like, the one that they don't have out yet that they kind of announced was the rocket launcher, but that was like a little pistol version, and they had another little pistol version too of something else that they were like that. Oh, and it looked like a Halo rocket launcher, but it was like, you know, like the very smallest one that shoots like 1 bullet, and they make one up from that can shoot 2. If you cock it once, shoots one, shoots the other one. That was the rocket launcher. It kind of made sense from like a branding perspective. And I'd probably pick it up just to make it part of the collection, but so far they've gone downhill in realism, and I was very impressed by the original. I think others were too, having seen other people's videos. Well, guys, let me know what you thought. Yeah, I mean, when I was young, I was into Nerf. I was super into Halo. Back, you know, when I was a bit older, and still am. Still love me some Halo, so combining this and a bit of nostalgia, especially shooting this slam fire method, you know, quite enjoyed myself. We'll keep them around, and like I said, the cats don't shoot at your cats. My cats, however, love going after the bullets, so if I shoot them, you know, whack, 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 whack. That's why I get a whole bunch of them. Have some fun. See you next time.